Hey guys, stich-a-heart here. You guys have asked and asked and asked me. So, I'm going to be giving it to you now. It is a Totodile Rainbow Loom charm. He looks a lot better from the side than front on kind of a thing. So kind of look at him at an angle kind of a thing like. So yes, he was one of my starter Pokemons that you guys requested. So, I believe he's in the same group with Chikorita. So now Chikorita has a friend to hang out with. That's a starter with her. This is a Totodile, which is kind of like an alligator or crocodile type Pokemon. It's water type, of course, hence the blue. And, I don't know, he kind of reminds me of Graveyard Girl because it's an alligator, so, yeah, so, of course, there are a couple of things that I would perfect on him, but he looks better than my first try. My first try is scary, and I will show you in the very end of this video what my first try looked like. So, let's go ahead and get started, okay? You will need blue, yellow, pink, and depending on how you want to do the eyes, if you just want to use black beads for the eyes, that's fine. I'm actually going to use white beads and then draw a line down the center to give it more of a reptile looking look to it. So what you're going to do first is you're going to wrap, of course, string your beads onto a random band, blue preferably. Okay, so got those on there and everything is so washed out. There it goes. Can't catch my breath today. Okay, so we're gonna work on the mouth piece first. So you're gonna use double blue, actually double blue, then triple blue, and then triple blue again, and then you could cap this off. Do it a couple times just because it is the tip of the nose. Ugh, had to go find my hook. And at the tip of the nose, of course, you don't want it to be loose or else it'll look kind of weird. Loom that up. You can actually just leave it on there while you do the next step, which is going to be double bands. And then you're going to do triple bands. And then go ahead and cap it. And I'm working all in blue. I'll let you know when I decide to change colors. Because he is kind of like an alligator or a crocodile. You need to have both pieces, the top and the bottom of the mouth. So I'm going to take those off. I'm actually going to take them off and put them aside. Just remember what piece is what. You can see that this one's longer and this one's shorter, but sometimes, you forget. So if you want to maybe write a sticky note and put it there, go ahead. I'm just going to leave them there because I'm pretty sure I'll remember. Alright, so the next part that we're going to do is going to be a little weird. We're going to go ahead and put down a single blue band. Then we're going to go ahead and put down double pink band. And then go ahead and cap that off, okay? Loom that up. Okay. Ooh. So it should look just like that. I know it doesn't look like very much of anything, but it'll look a lot better when you have it in your actual character. Go ahead and repeat this step 3 more times, so that way you have 3 of these total. Okay, I'm going to do that off camera real quick. Alright, so now I got 3 of those weird little pieces that I'm just putting aside. We'll deal with them later. Now we're just going to go ahead and do the tail. We're going to use double blue bands. Double blue. Double blue. And we're going to actually do 1 blue band and 1 pink band together, like so. cap that off. Let's see what that looks like. I'll decide if I like it or not. And then you're gonna go ahead and loom this up. My first attempt at this particular character did not come out the cutest. I'll show you at the end the comparison. It is creepy. Okay, so that looks okay. Looks pretty much just like how I wanted it to look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just string this onto a single blue band. Oop. So it looks like that now. I have it on a single blue band. And I'm going to put it with the rest of my pieces. Okay, so now that we got our pieces all set up, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to put down a single band of whatever color. That's going to be your slip knot later. Double blue bands going that way. Double blue bands going that way. Double blue bands going this way. And now we're going to work down the center real quick and do some kind of odd looking things. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one piece and hold it like a pair of underwear. I'm going to pull it from that peg to that peg and make sure the pink piece is facing downwards. You're going to lock that in by putting another light blue band over it. Okay? So we're going to do double blue bands under that one. Then we're going to grab another one of our pink and blue weird piece. My piece just decided to come apart. So we're going to grab the other piece and attach it below, like so. And put a regular blue band over it to lock it in. And we're going to do this step one more time with another pink and blue band thing. Go like that. We're going to put a light blue band over it. Okay? So it should look like that so far. Okay? Let's go ahead and work on the rest of the head real quick. So we're going to do 2 double blue bands, double blue bands, then we're going to do double blue bands, and double blue bands. Okay? Now, if this was one of my regular charms, these bands would be going in, and that would be the head. But what I've decided for this character is that it does not get a neck. Because when I made it have a neck, it looked weird. Okay, so we're at this point. I'm going to go ahead and attach our eyeball band from this peg to this peg. Separate it like so. Now we're going to just work another set of double bands going down. Because from this peg to this peg is where we're going to put the mouth. We're going to put it across like that. Okay? Then we're going to put the smaller piece of the mouth on the same 2 pegs. Just kind of position it so that way it's underneath it. So, nyam, nyam, nyam. Okay? And I'll show you how we're going to loom that later. Just first, now that we have the head and stuff done, I completely forgot we have to do arms. So, just kind of go down here, and we're going to make some arms super quick. Do double blue band, double blue band. Go ahead and cap it off, okay? Reach in that cap band and loom it up like normal. Can't believe I forgot the arm piece. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go ahead and do just 1 peg over. I'm going to go ahead and do the other arm piece. So double blue, and then I'm going to go ahead and cap this off. Sorry if this kind of makes no sense. I promise I'll show ya in a second. Okay, so we did some looming. I'm gonna go ahead and take those guys off. And I'm just gonna hold them on my thing real quick, just because of the fact that right now what we're gonna go ahead and do is continue working on this body. Let me grab some more dark blue, light blue. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the arm pieces, and I'm gonna hold it like this and attach it like so with the little peg piece, or the little piece kind of popping off to the side. I'm gonna attach the other arm piece like so. So pretty much under where the mouth is, the next set of pegs that are down, that's where we're working, okay? Now we're gonna do double blue. Ooh, come on. Come in. Double blue. Double blue. Double blue. Double blue. On the sides, we're gonna have, from those arm pieces, we're gonna have four double bands of blue. I'll point it out in a second. I just gotta get everything all pretty real quick. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I did the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from this weird pink band, there's 1, 2 below that. I'm gonna go ahead and attach our tail piece from this peg to this peg. We're gonna pull the tail over that peg like that and stuff it in. Okay. Gonna go ahead and cap off the feet. Okay. Alright. So with the yellow, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna use double yellow bands and do a triangle band like that. So the triangle is below where the little hand is, so that's where the hand piece is, and then the pink, the second pink is in it, so it's like that. Then we're going to go ahead with another band, do another triangle, just like that, just regular triangle, okay? So we're going to go ahead, this is from the top to the bottom. You're going to go ahead and do some looming now. This will take a little bit of patience because he doesn't have a neck, so it's not the way we usually do things. So let's go ahead and try this. I'm going to reach in that cap band and loom up. Reach in that cap band and loom up. Alright, I'm going to reach in that triangle band and loom up. And I'm going to try to do everything relatively at the same level kind of a thing and just work my way up. I'm going to go ahead and reach for that band on the outside of the triangle and pull it up. That is my tail band. I'm going to go ahead and do it like that now. I'm going to reach in and loom up. Oh, I lost a band. It decided to not go with the flow. There we go. I fixed it. Oh, it's kind of twisted now. There we go. Make sure your bands don't twist up. If it's twist up, it doesn't look very good at the final product. Reached in and I went ahead and loomed up. I'm going to reach in that triangle band and loom up. Okay, gonna reach in this band over here, loom up. I'm gonna reach in this band right here and loom it up. Alright, so this is gonna be kind of tricky. We're gonna reach in that yellow band to the two blue bands that are below it and pull up. Okay? So now the pink thing is underneath because we just kind of pulled its band. I'm going to reach into this part of the yellow triangle and loom it up, and now the arm piece is locked in. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now the arm piece is locked in. I'm going to go ahead and loom up that piece of the face real quick. That's where the neck would be on a normal character. I'm going to reach in and move the yellow band down and grab the two blue bands underneath it and pull up. Okay, so this next part will take a little bit of concentration. Reach in and grab those two bands and pull them over the mouth. Okay, go ahead and pull the mouth through. Make sure both pieces get pulled through, okay? Because if they don't, they'll end up like Charmander when I didn't pull it through and it looked kind of just flat and weird, and don't do that to the poor guy, okay? So he kind of looks like that. He looks like he's puckering up. He's like, okay? I'm going to pull the nose down and grab those two blue bands and loom those up just to lock the nose piece in place. Gonna go ahead and reach in underneath those bands to the two blue bands at the bottom and loom it up. Okay, same thing on this side. Ignore the mouth bands and go underneath it and pull the two bands at the bottom. Reach in below the eyeball bands and pull it up. Reach in the eyeball bands, pull it up. I'm going to finish off the head on this side. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the head on this side. I'm going to reach in, pull those two blue bands up. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab my slip knot band. Slip knot band. I'm trying to grab just the yellow band, but the blue is not allowing me to. So, sorry that was off camera. I was fighting with the bands. Loop that over. Lock it in place. So it should look like this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and see what this looks like when we pull it off the loom. Alright, let's go pull it off. Okay. Now careful of these last couple bands. Pull your slip knot. Pull his eyes out a little bit. Probably should have put a band in between just to kind of make it a little better. But if you look on his back, he has the blue little, the pink little scales going up, kind of a thing. Just like the actual character itself. And his tail. And, he looks kind of fat and kind of weird, but pull his arms. Okay. Pull his mouth to the point that one piece is longer than the other. Okay. If you want, this step is optional, but I felt like it needed to be done. I went ahead and just put a yellow band around his neck just to give it more the definition of the yellow that is kind of in there, but just to kind of give it a little better. Okay. Just kind of stretching everything. where it needs to go. Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a Sharpie real quick. Now with a fine, sorry, that's my cat, a fine pointed Sharpie, I'm going to go ahead and draw a line down the center on both eyes. And there we go. It's a little creepy, but he definitely looks a lot better than my first try. I promise to show you guys. So yeah, this is my first try. It is so creepy looking. I know this one's not much better, but at least he's a little less creepy. But anyway guys, so that was my Totodile charm. I hope you guys liked it. If you went ahead and went through this video with me, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And thank you for suggesting him. And yeah, so if you have any other Pokemon suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box below. And yeah, so go ahead and like and subscribe. And yeah, have a lovely day, guys. Bye!